Every morning when I open my eyes, I already know I'm stepping into a fight. Not with the world, not with strangers, critics, or some unpredictable set of circumstances. No, it's more intimate than that. It's personal. It's a battle within me. It's me versus me. And honestly, it's the hardest battle I've ever known. There's a version of me who whispers that I deserve rest before I've earned it. She tells me I can skip the workout just for today, that I should hit snooze one more time. She encourages the scroll, the distractions, the comfort. But then there's the other me, the one I'm building day by day. She's focused. She's resilient. She shows up even when it's inconvenient. She understands that greatness isn't stumbled upon. It's created through effort, forged in fire. Every single morning, the battle begins. And that choice, the one between those two versions of me, sets the tone for everything that follows. Not just my productivity, not just my goals, but my confidence, my self-respect, my future. No one else will fight this fight for me. No one else can. And truthfully, no one owes me anything. Not a win, not a chance, not even a second of their attention. If I want something, I have to go out and earn it. Period. There was a time when that truth crushed me. It felt unfair. I'd watch people who seemed to have everything handed to them, money, support, connections, and I'd wonder, why not me? But over time, I stopped asking that question because it didn't serve me. What I started asking instead was, what can I do with what I've got? And that changed everything. I realized the most dangerous enemy wasn't the world. It was the part of me that believed I was a victim of it. Once I took full responsibility for my life, something clicked. It wasn't instant. It wasn't easy. But it was powerful. I began holding myself accountable. I started tracking not just what I was doing, but who I was becoming. Now, every day I give myself a silent test. It's not graded on a curve. There's no teacher, no audience. It's just me, alone in front of a mirror asking, did I give it everything I had today? Some days the answer is yes. And on those days, I feel proud. Not of the result, but of the effort. Other days, the answer is no. I might have let distractions win or avoided the hard things. But even then, I don't make excuses anymore. I don't sugarcoat it. I just own it. And I use that truth as fuel. Because growth isn't a straight line. It's not about being perfect every day. It's about getting up, adjusting, and trying again, with more intention than the day before. I used to say, I'll start tomorrow. It made me feel better in the moment. But tomorrow? It always turned into another excuse. I was postponing my potential. And that realization hit me hard. So I made a decision. No more waiting for someday. Someday doesn't exist. All I've got is today. And today deserves everything I've got. That means embracing discomfort, not avoiding it, not running from it, but seeing it as the path forward. Because every meaningful breakthrough in my life has come after a moment of discomfort. Whether it was pushing through the last 10 reps of a workout, opening up in a vulnerable conversation, facing rejection, or learning something that completely challenged my old beliefs, those moments grew me. And here's the thing. Change isn't dramatic. It's not cinematic. It doesn't scream, hey, look at me. It's quiet. It's subtle. It shows up in micro decisions, the ones no one sees. Like waking up when I say I will. Like choosing a walk instead of another hour on the couch. Like reading when I could be watching. Like putting my phone down to be present with someone I care about. Every one of those small, seemingly insignificant choices, they stack. They build discipline. And over time, discipline builds confidence. Confidence builds belief. And belief? That's where transformation lives. I've experienced the power of momentum. When I'm consistent, when I follow through, when I do what I said I'd do, I start to trust myself. And that trust is priceless. But I've also felt the sting of slipping. I've known the shame of not following through, of letting myself down. And the scariest part? How quickly one missed day can spiral into a week, then a month. That's why I don't wait for motivation anymore. I rely on discipline. Because motivation is a guest. It shows up when it wants. But discipline? Discipline is a loyal friend. It's there when I need it most. And here's what I've learned about discipline. It doesn't restrict freedom. It creates it. It gives me the power to say yes to what matters and no to what doesn't. It clears the noise. It sharpens my focus. I used to compare myself constantly. Their body, their success, their timeline. I thought I was behind. But now, I stay in my lane. Because I finally understand. Their race isn't mine. Their finish line isn't mine. The only competition I care about now is the girl in the mirror. Every day I ask myself, am I better than I was yesterday? Did I learn something? Did I grow? Did I love more boldly? Did I step into courage even once? That's what matters. And success? It's not about money. It's not about applause. It's about becoming the person I know I was meant to be. Someone who's resilient. Someone who leads with integrity. Someone who inspires without even trying. Just by being consistent. By showing up. By doing the work when no one's watching. And one of the biggest things that keeps me grounded? Gratitude. Every morning before I check my phone, before I dive into the day, I sit with myself. And I name 3 things I'm grateful for. Some mornings it's simple, like the warmth of my blanket or the smell of my coffee. Other days it's deeper, like the fact that I'm still here, still fighting, still growing. Gratitude turns pressure into perspective. It shifts my focus from what's missing to what's already present. And in that mindset, I become more powerful. Yes, I hit plateaus. Yes, I doubt myself. Yes, I fall short. But I don't let those moments define me. I let them refine me. Because this battle, me versus me, isn't about one big victory. It's a series of tiny wins. It's choosing the harder right over the easier wrong. It's choosing movement over stagnation. It's choosing to show up. Every single day. And you know what I've discovered? The real win isn't crossing some imaginary finish line. The real win is looking in the mirror and knowing, I didn't quit on myself today. I didn't let fear win. I didn't let laziness win. I didn't let distractions win. I showed up. I stood tall. I gave my best. That's what makes me powerful. That's what makes me proud. That's what makes me unstoppable. Because in this lifelong battle between who I am and who I'm becoming, I choose to win. Every day, every hour, every breath. This is my story, and I'm just getting started.